There's a lot of things about Technoblade that I could say, but there's one thing that has affected me in a way, and that is his death. His death had taught me that you don't know how much time you got, so why waste it? He died at 23 years old. If we go back to the time he died, I was almost 15. That is 8 years older than me, and that's scary. While I don't fear death, okay? I don't fear death. I fear dying before I get to where I need to be, right? And you know, I treat life like I live forever, if you get what I'm saying. I could die tomorrow, right? And I waste my time today, and I could die tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't fear death, I fear dying before I get to where I need to be. And that is having a positive impact and creating something that will live forever. Even though I personally won't live forever, I want to create something that will. And Techno's death really, taught me that. You don't know how much time you got. You can't waste that time, especially nowadays with social media, TikTok, Reels, Shorts. People spend so much time scrolling or just so much time in bed, just doing nothing, right? I'm not gonna hate on people who do that because I do the exact same thing and I hate it. I don't like wasting my time with anything. I don't go on my phone at school because I told myself, okay, you know what? This is a place where I can socialize, right? Because that's a big problem with the world now, in my opinion, is people don't socialize, people don't laugh, people don't smile anymore. And people really should start smiling more. Just in general, you're alive, especially if you've survive a murder attempt or a suicide attempt. I've had friends who survived both, and they should smile more, because somebody, whether you're religious or not, somebody kept them here so they could fulfill their purpose. They need to smile that they were given that gift. Going back to what I said, I don't use my phone at school. I don't go on Shorts. I don't go on Reels. I already uninstalled TikTok, but I mean, it's the same thing. The most I'll do is just Snapchat, basically. That's all I do, but I can't, if I have free time, I don't go on my phone and scroll, right? I ask people, hey, you wanna play a game? Because sometimes I'll bring my Switch and we can play Mario Kart, or hey, do you wanna play a card game? You wanna play Uno? You wanna play chess? Just something to get somebody off their phone. It's harming for me. I can't imagine what it is for other people, because I don't care. I'm not like a nerd, right, when it comes to academics, right? I mean, I'm smart, but I just really don't care because I want to do this. I don't need school for that, but I still go there, and it gives me something to do, right? But then people have free time and they just go on their phones. I don't like seeing that, because that's just so much harm. You know what I'm saying? And it's a waste of time. And even though at school I don't go on my phone, I go home, I go in my bed, lay in my bed, and I scroll, okay? And then when I realize that I'm scrolling and I'm wasting my time, and then I should be making videos or doing some schoolwork, right? It gives me such a headache, and I feel like shit, and I don't get anything done. And it's a constant process, and I hate it about myself. And if it's affecting me, it's definitely affecting other people too, but people don't realize it, right? Even though I said I'm not a nerd, I would say I'm a space nerd, right? So there's this scenario, right? The Earth is 4.6 billion years old, right? Modern humans have been here for 200,000 years of that. If you're to put that into a day calendar, the Earth's history into just a day. The start of Earth is midnight, and right now is 1 second to midnight. Humans have only been here for 7.2 minutes. 200,000 years and 7.2 minutes. And you're lucky if you get 70. You're lucky. And I translated that. That's like 0.00027 seconds, but that number doesn't matter. Your life, if you live to 70, is the fraction of a blink of the eye, and people still waste their time. And realizing that, I hate wasting my time, because I know there's so much good I could be doing, so much positive I could be doing, so much success that I could be doing, but I don't do it. And I hate it. I have another scenario that I'm gonna play right now, and I'll explain it in a second. So have y'all ever said something in the past that looking back you regret saying? Because recently I felt that way. One of my best friends, one of the closest people in my life that I'm close with now, a year and a half ago, they were in a very bad situation, on the edge. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And they were already on the ground, and I was kicking their ass. I always said some f***ed up shit. And I was going back through our old messages because I needed to find something, right? And I saw these, and I was like, how could I ever say that? Everything I said, not even just messages, but I remembered everything I said at that time. And just knowing that I could have possibly said something and they could have done something, it really affected me, okay? But it's this whole situation that I generally love this person. I don't love many people in my life, but I generally love this person. I genuinely care for them. I would do pretty much anything for them, and I'm grateful that they're here now. But if something happened to them now, I'd be so devastated. And what really hurt me with everything that I said in the past is if they did something then, I wouldn't care at all. That's what really like hurt me, and I needed to tell them immediately. So I figured this out Tuesday night, and I told them Wednesday morning. Told them like, I'm sorry, everything I said, like you were at such a bad time. And they hugged me. They told me it's okay, like, Aiden, you're a better person now. And while that does help, the hug, you know, keep repeating, because I kept repeating, are you sure it's okay? Are you sure it's okay? They're like, yeah, it's okay. You're a better person now. And it's funny, there's the saying of like needing a shoulder to cry on, like the saying, like I literally almost bawled my eyes out on their shoulder. Doesn't matter like how much they hug me, how much they say it's okay, the pinky promises, and why that does help. That is better than nothing at all. It still hurts a lot, and it's gonna hurt for a while. So let's pause that for a second. Let's go back to what I said. A positive impact on the world, that's what I want to do. And even though this doesn't really have anything to do with techno or wasting time, I'm actually, you know, I'm gonna make it in a second. So I figured this out October 10th. What I realized what I said October 10th, the night of October 10th. I told this person the morning of October 11th, right? And it was painful. It was painful to tell them. You know, when I walked into class and I saw their face, actually no, they walked into class and I saw their face, I was like, okay, I can't say this because I thought they were gonna be mad at me. And that's just anxiety at that point. So I told them, I mean, they hugged me. They told me it was okay. And it was a genuine shock reaction. And I was so happy that they forgave me, right? And I guess this is actually kind of a thank you to them too, because they know I love them. They know they're one of the few blessings in my life. And it's just actually a thank you for helping me find a purpose that I actually want. You know what I'm saying? They know who they are and they know that. But imagine I wasted my time. What if I said, okay, you know what? This is too painful to say. I'm not going to say it. And then something happened to them and I was never able to say sorry to them. That pain would have felt a lot worse. So even though I was going through the pain, I still didn't waste my time and I told them. You got to make every second count in this life. Every second count. One last thing I want to say, if you're going through anything, please, my Discord's always in the description. You can DM me if you want. I'll talk to you. I don't like doing calls, but I'll just, DM, right? But I'll DM. I'll help you as much as I can. And it doesn't have to be me. You can tell somebody else. I know it hurts to sometimes tell people how you're feeling because you think they might judge you. And everybody goes through problems, okay? It's not just you. It's okay. Another thing is I'm going to make another video. It's going to come out probably about 12 hours after this one. It's going to be a Bed Wars video. It's going to be actually a funny video because normally I do sexist, racist, dark humor jokes in my school stories. I'm gonna make a video of Bed Wars because how I found techno actually was the Bed Wars video with the commentary. So I'm gonna make it a kind of a second tribute to him. So that video should be on screen right now if it's out at the time you're seeing this. If not, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Just wait for that video. I'll talk to you on the next one.